Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Guruvayurappa Sharanam. Dasakam 55 of Narayaneyam Kaliyamardhana. As seen in Dasaka 54 ending, Bhagavan revives the dead boys and the cattle who fell dead on drinking the poisonous Kalindi water. Now, Bhagavan decided to drive away the very fierce serpent Kaliya from Yamuna, and Krishna ran to the Kadamba tree on the banks of the river and jumped into the deep waters. The Gokulam people heard the commotion, and all the people of Nandagopal and family were concerned and came running towards the bank of Yamuna. They heard that Krishna had jumped into the river where the dangerous Kaliya was staying. At the bottom of the river, Kaliya had rolled Krishna in his coils. Krishna expanded himself, forcing Kaliya to release him. Krishna immediately regained his original form and began to jump on all of Kaliya's hoods so as to release the poison in the snake, so that he could no longer pollute Yamuna. The serpent, who was feeling oppressed by the expanding person of Krishna, left him and, holding up his hoods in rage, stood hissing and breathing out poison through its nostrils and like a burning pan emitting flames through mouth. Krishna now leapt upon its hoods and began to dance. Subdued serpent's mouth and eyes then started ejecting blood. The Kaliyamardhana verses of Sri Bhattadiri are his visualization of Krishna in that form. Bhakti is nothing but intense love to God. Unlike the path of jnana, which is possible only for those who have developed a high degree of detachment, the path of bhakti is open to all. And this bhakti grows inside the heart just by listening to the narrations of incarnations and deeds of excellences of Bhagavan. These verses are full of such bhakti bhavana. We will now listen to the beautiful bhaktiful verses of Narayaneyam. अथवारिणिघोरतरं फणिनं प्रतिवारयतुं कृतधीर्भगवन् द्रुतमारिदतीरगणीपतरुं विषमारुदशोणितपर्णचयम्. O Guruvayurappa, thou then made up thy mind to drive away the fierce serpent from the waters. Thou quickly approached and got up on a kadamba tree standing on the bank of the river, with its leaves withered due to the poisonous breeze. Athiruhya padamburuhena chatam navapallavatullya manojnaruja hradawarini durataram nribada parikurnida ghoratarangagane. Thou climbed that tree with thy lotus-like splendorous charming feet, resembling tender leaves, and with a long leap jumped far out into the deep waters with swirling fierce waves. Bhuvanatraya bharabhrudo bhavado gurubhara vigambi vrijim vijala parimajjayadismadanushadagam tadini chadidi spudagoshavati. When thou, bearer of the weight of the three worlds, jumped, thy immense weight caused the waters to thrill and swell on the river bed, an area of 100 yards submerged as a sudden roar arose from the river. अथ तिक्षु विदिक्षु परिक्षुभिद भ्रमिदोदरवारिनिनादपरैः उदगादुदगादुरगाधिपति तदुबन्धमशान्दरुषान्दमनाः. The loud roar from the middle of the waters, which extended to all the directions and the intermediary directions, disturbed and angered serpent king Kaliya, came out of the water and rushed up to thee in a fit of blinded anger. Phanasringa sahasra vinisramara jwaladagni kanogra vishambadhuram पुरदफणिनं समलोकयथा बहुशृङ्गिणमञ्जनशैलमिव. Though saw the serpent in front with his thousands of peak-like hoods emitting burning fire flakes and fierce poison fluid looking like a many-peaked black mountain. जलदक्षिपरिक्षरदुग्रविष श्वसनोक्ष्मभरस्स महाभुजग परिदश्य भवन्दमनन्दबलं परिवेष्टयदस्फुटचेष्टमहो. Alas, the huge serpent, emitting deadly poison and breathing out intense heat, bit thee of limitless strength all over the body. Then it coiled around thee, making thy body and thy movements invisible. Avilokya bhavandhamathakulide tadagamini balagadhenugane prajagehaдаlepya nimittashadam samudiksha gada yamunam pashupaha. The Gopa boys and the cows were distressed when they did not see thee and went to the bank of the river Yamuna. In the houses in Gokula also, the Gopas saw hundreds of evil omens and they all rushed towards Yamuna. अखिलेषु विभो भवदीयदशाम् अवलोक्य जिहासुषु जीवपरम् फणिबन्धनमाशु विमुच्य जवाद् उदगम्यद हासजुषा भवदा. O Lord, all of them were overwhelmed with the grief on seeing thy plight and were ready to give up their lives in order to save thee. Just then, though quickly shed the coils of the snake and hastily emerged with a smile. Adhiruhya tadaphanirajapanan nandrite bhavada mridupadaruja kalashinjidanupuramanjumilat karakangana sangula sangwanidam. Then, though mounted on the hoods of the serpent king and danced with thy delicate, beautiful feet, the gentle sound of the anklets mingled beautifully and rhythmically with the tinkling of the bangles on thy wrists. Jahushu Pashubastushu Turmunayo Vyavrishu Kusamani Surendra Gana Toyi Nrityadimarudagehapade Paripahi Samam Tomadandagadad. Hare Namaha. As though performed the dance, the Gopas rejoiced, the sages sang hymns, and the gods showered flowers. Hare Guru Ayyappa, such as though save me from the severe illness. We have completed Dasakam 55 slokas here. Now we will listen to the bhajan song of Sati Suresh.
कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन सङ्गीतकरवो मुदाभीरी नारी वदनकमलास्वादमधुपा रमा शम्भुब्रह्मा अमरपतिगणेशार्चितपदो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। भुजे सव्ये वेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं च विदधत् सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसतिलीला परिचयौ जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे।